As we saw in the last episode, Ku-Mu of Glacier Valley attacked Qinfeng's house and started attacking Qinfeng with his 2 dragons, but then an elder from the Mystic Black Fire sect arrived there for Qinfeng. Actually, Zhang had talked to the Mystic Black Fire sect about taking Qining, who is a genius girl, as a disciple, which is why this elder from the Mystic Black Fire sect came here to take Qining. And he witnesses their battle with the Ice Glacier Valley. Qining requests him to save them from Glacier Valley, who have attacked them, to which the elder agrees because he wanted a genius girl like Qining at any cost. This elder's name is Tianho. First, Tianho tries to politely reason with Ku-Mu, saying that he wants to take this girl as his disciple, so he should forgive them and leave. But when Ku-Mu doesn't agree, Tianho attacks him, and the fight begins between the two. Both are very powerful and unleash their best attacks. Tianho fires many arrows at Ku-Mu, and Ku-Mu attacks him with his 2 ice dragons, resulting in a huge blast from their collision, which severely injures Tianho, but Ku-Mu is left half dead, meaning Tianho has won and Ku-Mu has lost. Ku-Mu tells Shen Xingyue that he cannot fight anymore and they should leave, but Shen Xingyue stabs her own master, Ku-Mu, in the back and starts absorbing his power, saying, "You are of no use while alive, but after you die, I can at least use your soul." Seeing this, Qin Ming is shocked at how low humanity can stoop, that she killed her own teacher. She starts using the Bloodthirst formation to absorb his soul and powers into herself, and this is also a technique of Qin Feng's enemy from his previous life, named Xiao Huai. These are all techniques of the Blood Demon sect, meaning Shen Xingyue has secretly allied with the Blood Demon sect. Now Shen Xingyue's cultivation has increased, and she is at the first stage of the Giant Power Realm. Since Tianho is also severely injured, he cannot fight further. Qinfeng steps forward and fights Shen Xingyue, and the battle between them begins. Shen Xingyue thinks she will easily defeat Qinfeng now, but Qinfeng uses the Heavenly Power Draw formation. This formation requires 18 people, and now everyone understands why Qinfeng asked Jiang for those 18 people. They all collectively accumulate a lot of energy within the formation and channel all that energy into Qinfeng, and then with that increased power, Qinfeng goes forward and fights Shen Xingyue. Qinfeng uses convergence of 10,000 powers, and his younger sister, Qining, also lends her fire aura. Qinfeng now combines all this power and launches a full-blown attack on Shen Xingyue, and due to receiving the power of so many people, this attack becomes as dangerous as the middle stage of the Giant Power Realm. Upon taking this attack, Shen Xingyue collapses there. Now Qinfeng moves forward to kill Shen Xingyue, but Shen Xingyue pushes her father, the head of her own Shen family, forward, leaving him there to be killed and fleeing herself. Qinfeng kills her father, but now he understands that all of Shen Xingyue's techniques were created by Xiao Huai. After the battle, the elder of the Mystic Fire sect, whose name is Tianho, takes Qining with him, and in exchange for a genius disciple like Qining, he gives Qinfeng special pills that Qinfeng now needs to increase his cultivation. The price of one such pill is at least 500,000 silver coins, but he agrees to give them in exchange for Qining. Now Qinfeng needs more things to make pills and so on, so he goes directly to Jiang and tells her that he needs to make the Origin Restoration pill and asks her to give him all the necessary ingredients. But Jiang says that he won't find all of them here. They are available in the prefecture city, and they can go there tomorrow. Qinfeng agrees, and now the next day, he cultivates by bathing in his liquid and has reached the last stage of meridian opening. Now he sets out for that city where he can find many herbs and ingredients. On the other hand, we now see inside the Blood Demon sect, where its soldiers have captured a fresh person for their master to consume his soul. These people are so merciless that the man begs for his life, but they still extract his soul and consume it. Now Shen Xingyue arrives there and tells his master everything about Qinfeng, and her master agrees to help her, because Shen Xingyue has now become an elder of Glacier Valley. He now orders one of his soldiers, named Yun Qian, to attack Qinfeng. Meanwhile, Qinfeng, who is on his way, is cultivating while sitting on a horse, and Jiang starts flirting with him, asking why he doesn't come into her carriage, as there's enough space for both of them. But Sigma Qin Feng refuses her again, saying he's fine where he is. Now, after traveling for a while, they finally reach a place where they can find many treasures. Qin Feng senses the presence of a treasure ahead of him and immediately goes there, only to find barren land. Jiang thinks that Qin Feng might have misunderstood because no treasure has ever been found here before, but then Qin Feng makes a huge blast in the ground with his eternal flame, and a flower emerges from it, which is its seed. But this treasure is not very useful because it's only for those who haven't reached the giant power realm yet. So he takes out its seed and gives the flower to Jiang, saying that its seed will appear after 3 years, which she can take. Now they move further, and his soldiers sense the presence of another treasure, but Qin Feng is suspicious because the aura of that treasure was too strong, and it seemed as if someone was forcibly extracting this aura. Qin Feng tries to explain to them that it's not a treasure but could be a trap, but those people, in their greed for the treasure, don't listen to him, and then that aura attacks them and converts them into bloodthirsty zombies. Only Jiang and Qin Feng are left, and now these soldiers, who have become zombies, attack Qin Feng himself. But their attacks have no effect on these zombies because they are already dead. Fighting them is just a waste of time, so Qin Feng uses his eternal eye to find the power source of these zombies and finds that all of them were getting power from a stone lying there. Qin Feng immediately goes there and breaks that stone, and from inside that stone emerges this soldier of the blood demon sect named Yun Qian. He is the second young master of the Yun family, and he angrily tells Qin Feng, "So you found me." When Jiang sees him, she is shocked because Yuan Qian calls Jiang Bobby, sister-in-law. This means they are relatives, and hearing this, Qin Feng is also shocked. Jiang explains that he is the illegitimate son of the Yun family and has joined the blood sect. He is truly very evil. Jiang immediately rushes to attack him, but Yun Qian captures her with the powers of the blood sect, and then Qin Feng attacks him. And the fight between them begins. Yun Qian unleashes his soul, which is the golden Buddha body, and starts attacking him, and Qin Feng is attacking by putting his eternal flame into his iron rod. Qin Feng fights and throws him far away with his rod, and then goes to save Jiang. But then Yun Qian uses the blood contract technique and starts attacking Qin Feng with the Vajra Buddha's mountain cleaving fist attack. Qin Feng also uses an attack called Infinite Staff on him, and the tussle begins again. Qin Feng is getting tired while fighting, but Yun Qian is not getting tired at all, which makes him understand that Yun Qian must be using someone else's energy, and he immediately uses his eternal eyes to look for his energy source and finds a monkey. Yun Qian has enslaved that monkey and is continuously drawing energy from it. Qin Feng is now losing to him, and then to kill Qin Feng, Yun Qian calls that monkey to him and makes it attack Qin Feng, and while fighting, Yun Qian's poison enters Jiang. Seeing this, Qin Feng gets very angry, and he unleashes all his eternal flame on that monkey, which breaks the control he had over it, and the monkey is now free. Now Yun Qian's power is greatly reduced, and Qin Feng easily starts to defeat Yun Qian. He beats Yun Qian very hard, and now Yun Qian starts to flee to save his life. Qin Feng wants to kill him, but the poison is spreading inside Jiang's body, so he lets Yun Qian escape and starts the process of extracting the poison from Jiang's body. Finally, he extracts the poison from her body, but she is still unconscious. That monkey is not leaving Qin Feng, and Qin Feng tells it, "It's not your fault, so you can go," but the monkey wants to say something to him. Qin Feng understands, and he starts following the monkey, and the three of them go into a special cave that is quite ancient, and there Qin Feng sees a very large beast ape, and upon seeing it, he immediately understands that this is his companion from his previous life. The beast ape also understands upon seeing him that he is his master, martial emperor Qin Feng. Beast apes live for thousands of years, so this beast is still alive and has become very old. Now it tells him the old story that after fighting Zhao Huai, when you disappeared, I thought you were dead forever. Zhao Huai also disappeared somewhere, but his men attacked us, and both sides suffered heavy losses. I came here to live with my ape species, but now only I and my grandson are left. Zhao Huai's men then formed the Blood Demon sect, and then by using the souls of others, these people want to revive that Zhao Huai. That's why they are killing many people and imprisoning their souls. Now I don't have much time left either, so I cannot stop them. I never thought that this world, which you once made like heaven, is now becoming hell again. They are talking when more people from the Blood Demon sect arrive there at Yunqian's call, and now they are entering this cave. Qin Feng lets them go forward to kill them, but the beast ape stops him and says, "You are quite injured." It forcibly imprisons him here and says, "I will go and fight them and sacrifice myself for you. This will be my greatest penance." Qin Feng tries very hard to stop him, saying, "Don't go, we'll fight together." But the beast ape knows that his master is very injured and goes to make his sacrifice. Qin Feng has been tied up, so Qin Feng can do nothing but cry, and then the episode ends here.